Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, tonight an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie
takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Valencia coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the
Into
Mariners,
the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. In his career against Porcello, 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hand.
Here's Leonis Martin. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Ready on 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners get one on this swing by. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Hanley.
Now a ball line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 6.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. 2 for 9. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So striding forward now, Gerard Dyson, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Dyson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Throw won't get him.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far. And clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bradley. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 72.
Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
First baseman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Edwin Diaz is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. 2 down, runners at first and second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and it just kept running away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Boston strands a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valencia racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hanley Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll step off. And he'll step off and try again. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 1.
A little
Gerard
bouncer.
Dyson.
That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Segura.
And foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Nope.
3-1.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogarts is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 11 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Keith Hembry is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mariners pick up a run on the... Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out to short for Segura. He's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 18.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Standing in, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Tap down the line. Seager gonna have to hurry. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a flare out to left center. Bogaerts ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The right fielder, number 12.
Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Off for the Red Sox. Right fielder, Mookie.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hey now.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 54.
Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Mike Zunino checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Now that was actually a pretty good pitch. That's just really good hit.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. find a way to get
22,
all.
second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lined hard toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
3-0. He gets the green light, gets the base hit, drives in to run him from third base. 3-0 doesn't mean you have to hit it out of the ballpark. Just execute. And he did right there, driving in the run.
In there, a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 58.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3 runs already home here. Hard liner towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. ball over towards the coaching box. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Mitch Moreland would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up now, Gerard Dyson. His career numbers against this pitcher, 0 for 4. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out with the man at first. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Martin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pedroia is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground to the right side. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Two quick outs here.
Left fielder, Danny Valencia.
Standing in, Danny Valencia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 61.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
For Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Standing in, Josh Reddick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night. So now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Into the box, number 5. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Settling in now, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score.
Leading off
Here's
for
Marwin
Houston.
Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He's got it one away.
Batting sixth.
And that'll
Third
bring up the
baseman,
former
number 2,
first-rounder Alex Bregman. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 now to McCann. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 21 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. One and two.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Throws leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in, Hyun-Soo Kim will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled straight back. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will scroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that. Striding into the box, Brad Peacock. 9-1-2 due up.
Brad.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Here it comes. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Franco. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder, number 4.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera moving in, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. He drew a walk his first time up. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And they'll tag him out between first and second. A careless. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A pause and the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
First pitch on its way. Brian McCann is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Rupp corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in, number 5.
Leading off for the Phillies here
He's
in the
0
4th.
for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 5.
He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a move over to first. And another throw over. Once more, a throw over. On the move again from first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to the bag. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 21.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Brad Peacock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brad Peacock.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready once again, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you don't.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Cesar Ramos is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Cesar Ramos.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Runners breaking for the plate. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And I don't know whose idea that was, but so striding forward now, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reddick going back on it to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Hyun-Soo Kim started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball.
Andres Blanco will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Cameron Rupp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Runners are at first and second with one away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Joseph is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
RBI base hit here in the fifth inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Cesar Hernandez is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. Luis Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros able to tie it. Striding in once again, number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it has a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Gonzalez into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter number 13,
ready for another chance. Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Nope, and that one stayed too low, apparently. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot now. Number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Brad. Peacock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Carlos Beltran will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 left for you. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over.
Number 47.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on.
Daniel
attention,
Nava
please.
will be summoned off the
Pinch
bench
hitting for
here
the
as he'll
Phillies.
pinch hit with a runner
Number
at first
45.
and one gone in the inning.
Daniel Nava.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. There to take it is Reddick, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 hit. Edebray Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is skied into short left center. Kim's on his horse, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gonzalez is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at 3rd with only 1 away.
Number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, number 5.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Number 30 will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at 3rd and only 1 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Springer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's... Number 30 will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Brian McCann is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Again, a 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike. Franco. He'll do battle with Francisco Leary. Luke Gregerson,
number 7.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. McCann waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 13.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
First baseman, number 19.
Striding into the box, Tommy Joseph. He went down on strikes last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning. Digging in now, number 21. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 21.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Luke Gregerson.
Now batting, Luke Gregerson. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to
pitching for the
Jake
pitcher,
Marisnick
Gregerson.
will get the call
6.
here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Marisnick.
In there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And there he goes towards second. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's George Springer looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a fastball just a bit high. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Franco has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 20.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 0-1. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Now the 2-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and James Hoyt comes on to start the
Now
home.
pitching for Houston.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1 to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Jorge Alfaro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. Got the winning runner on base.
In now, Cameron Rupp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Odubel Herrera is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In now, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Adam Morgan takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter,
digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Rupp is after it, but the throw is not in time. Gurriel reaches on the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 30 is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. So trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Number 30 will be next. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
So we got him looking there. Number 30 becomes out number 2 this inning. Michael Franco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Batter number 13,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to make.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 1st strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Brian McCann.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Number 21. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher.
Standing in now, the pitcher, James Hoyt. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the at the plate. Hyun-Soo Kim. First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, pitcher.
At the plate, Adam Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. They're trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
In there, a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, Matt. A relief pitcher getting a hit? That's just not the way it's written up.
Joe Musgrove enters to make an appearance.
For Houston, number 59.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Reddick over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Springer giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Morgan rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi.